Hello everyone and welcome to the magical land of Starcraft 2. I am Zoronden, and let's check out today's combatants. In the top right corner, coming in the red Terran, is going to be SC2 NanoClouD, and in the bottom left corner, in the blue Terran, is LSU Med Leah, or Leah. Yeah, I'll call him or her something. I do have the production tab up for you, of course, as well. And hopefully we should get back to some fun StarCraft 2 today. This is a game I grabbed off of the internets. So, again, I need some of you to send me in some replays. Some of you are sending me in lots of replays, which I love. But I want to cast more than 1 or 2 or 4 people. So send me a bunch of replays, guys. If you don't normally send in replays, I really want you to send me in some replays. If you're new to my channel and you're like, hey, I would love to have a StarCraft 2 game casted on YouTube, send me your replay. Oh my, cheese on Leah here. Might be getting something very nice, at least one Rax. I do see a second SCV coming. So we're probably going to get a double Rax rush here. Maybe some Reapers, maybe some Marines. We'll keep a close eye on that. There's no gas going up just yet. So it looks like it might just be Marines. Anyways, you can send those replays to Zoronden@gmail.com. That, of course, is always in the information below. If you don't know how to spell it, if you don't remember it, if you don't want to look back in the video after this is done to try and remember it, just right down there in the information, copy and paste it. And send me those spectacular replays. Any league, guys, bronze to grandmasters, even if you're a pro for some reason watching my channel, I love ya. And send me your replay, and I will cast it, or at least try to cast it. The scouting SCV, or the barracks building SCV, turned into scouting SCV. Gonna go ahead and head up here. NanoCloud's gonna send an SCV right after that, right away. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. He's like, get out of my base. I do not want you seeing everything, even though you already saw everything. Shoo. At least one Marine down here. Let's grab that units tab, as that's going to probably be more important at this point than anything, as NanoClouD is working on a factory. He's at least 1-1ing for the moment. Will he 1-1-1? I would doubt it. If this rush starts knocking on his door, he's going to be kind of like, ooh, I don't want that here. Get out of my base. I do not think the wall-off's going to be done in time. Maybe it will. This little group, though, no, it will not. This little group is going to move up the ramp. There is one Marine defending for NanoClouD. Not going to be doing too much. SCVs are coming off the line, coming in here. A bunker starting to go up by Leah. I don't know how to say that. Anyways, the SCV's going down. The bunker gets... I don't think that was a cancel. I think that blew up. The one Marine has managed to stay alive. At least I think it is just one Marine. The second one is out now. More SCVs getting into the fray. A few SCVs from Leah up here as well. He's got quite a few more Marines, though, and it's definitely a big advantage this time. But there are a lot of SCVs there for NanoClouD, and they are working through Leah's SCVs. They are all gone now. Only one, I guess, remains. But a lot of NanoCloud's SCVs went down to those Marines as they just pummeled. Hellion coming out. They're going to start doing massive damage to Leah's Marines. They do have to back off. This bunker will never finish. I do not see there a chance of that. The question really remains now, is Leah going to get up here and cancel it? He's obviously going to leave it there for a bit, just as a bit of harassment, just kind of something that will annoy NanoClouD. But the real question is, does he come up here and cancel it? It's down to... There's the cancel. Good. And a few Marines. We do have more SCVs on the way, in fact, leaving very few at home. This is essentially an all-in for Leah. If this second wave doesn't really work, I don't see him being able to pull it off. And ooh, the Hellions catch the workers out in the middle of the area open, and they're barely going to do any damage. Those SCVs go down without hardly any discretion, and suddenly the Marines are in serious trouble, getting caught off guard by the Hellions as well, trying to, I guess, hunt them, but not going to work too well. Bio versus Hellion, not the greatest combination of unit versus there. Another Marine gets crispified. We're getting a lot of nano-fried Marines here, and down to 4 where there used to be at least 6. And a few SCVs going down. More SCVs off the line. The Mule going to go back home and get back to mining. A Hellion gets sauced. Quite a few SCVs went down there, but more Marines went down as well. And NanoCloud's starting to look like he is in serious trouble here. His saving grace, though, is Leah has brought up so many SCVs. He's just really got no mining infrastructure at home. So he cannot produce the Marines. And with a Widow Mine on the field, I really don't see how Leah is going to be able to pull it off at this point. I think NanoClouD has successfully pulled off this defense. There's just so few production units remaining for Leah at this time. We can, in fact, switch right to production. He does still have 2 Marines on the way. He might be trying one last-ditch attempt here, but unfortunately for him, I think this is game, set, match. Those SCVs all in a line. The Hellion doing its work. One more missile from the Widow Mine, wasting all the Marines, and that does it. Leah GG's out. NanoClouD pulls off a brilliant cheese defense and claims the victory today. So if either you watched this game and liked my casting, you can send me your replays as well. Remember, guys, that's Zoronden@gmail.com, always below in the information. Please do thumbs up and subscribe so we can bring more StarCraft to action. We'll have some World of Warcraft tomorrow and more StarCraft on Thursday, so stay tuned for those, and I will catch you all next time.